Four.
Hey. So we're continuing part two, cost of living in Philippines, especially. So, like I said, I was living on 10,000 pesos, exactly $200 a month. Four people of us, four of us, eating, sleeping, everything was fine.
The boy was in school.
Boy was at school, we had a shower.
You pay for your visa
I pay for
renewals.
my visa every 2 months, which is expensive, which is really expensive. And they had to. Every now and again, somebody got sick, and they have to go get something from the pharmacy. Every day they want to rise, 3 times a day.
So, Mister, that is amazing. And
Yeah.
we are watching movies. That's
Yeah.
why that's how I met
Mhm.
Frankie online on YouTube, because he was talking years back how are the expenses in the Philippines, and you are actually promoting the
Yeah.
Philippines as a great and cheap
Mm.
destination, which it was. But
Mm.
now we're in Thailand. I can prove to you here in Thailand it's 10 times cheaper.
Mm.
The basic food, the onion, the put 10 times cheaper than in the Philippines. And what do you think happened?
Well, inflation happened, right? The pandemic happened, and
Yeah, but the
then
pandemic happened in Thailand
yeah. Well,
also.
so the what happened was worldwide. There was the Western countries, led by the USA, then followed by Europe. They printed trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of
Oh,
dollars.
Mr. Biden, where are you now? Oh, yeah, I'm playing with George Washington. I am 250 years old, man. That's why I don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
So that is Mr. Biden is
So
running the world. I
yeah.
think that is a part of the
So what
problem.
happens when you print so much money, hundreds of trillions of dollars, and what happens? Somebody has to pay for it. The Americans cannot pay for it. So the whole world, we are
so,
all paying for it.
so the Filipinos are paying.
Yes. The Filipinos, the Norwegians, every single person in the world right now is paying a massive tax
But
to
why
pay
is
back the
the
American.
Philippines 10 times more expensive than where we are sitting right now in Thailand? 10 times more.
I cannot really say too much about cost here in Thailand because I haven't been here long enough.
No, but
But
I've been living here for like 1.5 years.
hmm,
I actually escaped the Philippines. You know, in the Philippines,
yeah,
1 kilogram of Bombay, the red onion,
yeah,
was like 350
yeah,
pesos. 1 kilogram.
yeah,
Here it's 35 baht.
yeah,
10 times.
yeah. Well, I tell you what, South Africa is fantastically cheap compared
Mm, mm.
to live here in Asia in general.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
South Africa is amazing.
And Philippines has now become the most expensive place in almost the world.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but then you have people saying, "Well, can you live in the Philippines on $2,000 a day a month? $2,000 is 100,000, hundred and
Hey,
ten thousand pesos."
I lived in the Philippines, have a boy. Hmm. You have to do what you have to do. That's the point. You like in Norway, we say the naked woman, she will learn how to spin her clothes. Okay,
Yeah,
you put your budget where
yeah,
how you can
yeah.
Hmm.
You have to apply your budget. So I would still say if you live like my lifestyle, you can probably four people can probably live on 20,000. 20,000 should be able to live.
$400.
400 US dollar. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with. But you are special because you don't like aircon.
Yeah, I don't like aircon, but I use fan. And also, I mean, I've been down and out, totally on the streets 4 times in my life. 4 times. I had no income, zero income, nothing to eat, nowhere to sleep. 4 times in my life, I was down and out. I slept on a tall, high building in Taipei, Taiwan, and I in Manila. I slept again on a roof for no food, no food. 16 days, no food.
I know you like to fast, but I think you're fasting because you don't have money for food.
Yeah, that was my first fast. Was I didn't have any money for food, so I went without any food 16 days. Only water. I drank water from the tap. I
But
couldn't buy
hey,
water.
you are a white person. You have white
Mhm.
privilege. Can you share it? And you are South African. You are like the elite of the elite in the world. You are white South African. You have Mercedes Benz. You have a swimming pool. You have black servants.
I heard about those kind of things. Yeah. I grew up. My best friend was a black kid. His name was Tabi. So we every holiday, school holiday, 6 weeks, my father would buy a tree, huge tree like this thick, and he would buy a bunch of them, and and he had them pulled into the yard. So we spent the whole 6 weeks first sawing the blocks and then chopping wood. My hands, even today, my hands are. You can look at my. I have even here. You can see. I still have what calluses on my hands. I worked very hard as a kid. Every single day. There was not a single day I didn't work. My bare hands. I
Wow.
had to go to school. And at night I went out hunting for extra meat.
What
So
did you hunt? Anything? Rabbits?
anything we can find.
Birds?
No, no, anything we can find.
Hmm.
Sometimes dangerous. A couple of times wildcats.
Okay, okay, man. So, but I would argument as follows: Thailand can be cheap because it's surrounded by a lot of other countries that are
Yeah,
also poor, much
yeah,
poorer than Thailand. That's
yeah,
why you get the labor, cheap labor here. You
yeah.
can
And you can
Philip.
import rice, for example, or whatever
No,
other
yeah,
food.
actually, Thailand is a big producer and export
Yes,
of rice. Yeah,
but it is still accessible to import food for
exactly.
around.
And the problem in, I think,
Philippines is a bunch of islands, so everything comes over the ocean
comes over the ocean and through the customs,
through customs.
man. Through the customs. And my favorite institution in this world is government who tax you. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
thank you for taxing us, making our lives wonderful as
Mhm.
heaven, just like Norway. In Norway, you pay like 93% of your income. You pay directly to the beautiful government. I love government.
Mhm. I haven't paid any taxes since the year 1989. 1989 was the last time I paid tax. And when I went back to South Africa last year, or a couple of years ago, I tried to get myself back on the tax radar. I went online and I filled in my old tax form and I sent it away, and I got a reply. This tax form is this tax number is unknown. Please get in touch with your nearest tax office. I was like, fuck that thing. Oh, so I'm off the radar. I've dropped off the radar, tax radar.
And many Americans, they are hooked in the American tax system for life, right?
All Americans are. If you are born in America, you are very unfortunate. You're going to be paying tax no matter where you go in the world. They want you to pay. In the Philippines, they want you to pay tax. In Thailand, they want you to pay tax. Banks are very nervous to give American citizens open accounts for them because they have to report that to the American government.
Okay, so anyway, my video is limited here, but we are in part two now of living
Cost
expenses in basically in
in
Philippines, but
Philippines.
not only Philippines.
Philippines has become very expensive, but I would say instead of 10,000, you're probably going to need 20,000 pesos, four
Yeah, so
hundred
it has
dollars.
actually. I agree with you. It has doubled. The cost
Mm,
of living in Philippines has doubled
double deal. So
in just a few years.
yeah, a couple of years, 2 years.
Hmm.
So you're gonna need $20,400, and but you can still then live fine. Fine, I'm pretty sure you
As
could.
long as you have a very basic room.
Yeah, you have a basic room, basic toilet, basic this, basic that. But you can drink rum, or brandy.
My favorite rum is Tanduay, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, something nice but cheap, like $2. You're gonna you're gonna eat eggs a lot, chicken now and again, fresh fish. If you, hopefully you can live near a place where you can buy fresh fish.
Yeah, yeah.
And the fresh fish, the price have doubled. There used to be 80 pesos, now it's
Because the
140.
gasoline and
Yeah,
everything has risen,
yes, yes, yes,
skyrocketed, right?
yeah, yeah. So, but you can still live very reasonably for two
So
twenty
what
thousand.
would you recommend if somebody? I mean, look, guys. People wrote like they are very arrogant. I don't know where they have their money from. If you have less than $2,000, why the fuck are you going to
Yeah,
the Philippines? I said, I have no option.
I would say if you have $500, go to the Philippines. Then you must probably be able to live here in Thailand. I'm not sure, But you could live in the Philippines comfortably on $500 for sure.
Yeah, here, hey, look at my room here. It's a clean, nice room. I live like 5 minutes from a huge mall.
Mm.
Everything here is internet is included, and
Or
yeah, you can. I tell you, Thailand is one of the best
yeah,
countries in the world
mm,
when it comes to living costs. As long
yeah,
as you avoid the ladies.
yeah, yeah. The ladies are expensive. That's for sure.
Okay,
You better
okay,
be
Frankie.
very careful.
I give you 30 seconds. The last words on this one.
So yeah, if you have $500, don't hesitate, don't wait. Get your ass over to Philippines. You're gonna meet the prettiest, kindest, most romantic women in the world. On 500, they're gonna think you're a rich guy, and you probably are on $500. It's a fact.
It's a fact. Okay, thank you. Thank you. God bless. Can you say Buddha bless us?
Buddha bless us. For, wait, how do you say in Chinese? Um, Buddha bless. No, it's okay. Yeah, Buddha bless us. Yeah.
Frankie speaks Chinese.
对，我会说普通话，可是刚刚忘掉了。But actually, they don't have that kind of saying in China that
Yeah,
Buddha
yeah.
bless you. They
No,
don't
because
really.
it's a communist country, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's because it's a Christian thing or a Muslim thing or a Jewish thing that God bless you. But the idea that Buddha cannot bless you. Buddha is not a God.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. No, but many Thai people they act like he is a god.
Yeah, but it's not.
He's not. Actually, he was against being worshipped.
Mm. He was totally against worship. Totally, 100%. No worship.
Okay. See you next time, Frankie. Bye
Cool.
bye.